Yeah, 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 yeah. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I ponder weak and weary over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping as of something gently rapping at my chamber door. 'Tis some visitor, I muttered, tapping at my chamber door. Only this and nothing more. Distinctly I remember, it was in the bleak December, and each separate dying ember wrought its ghost upon the floor. Eagerly I wished tomorrow, vainly I had sought to borrow from my books a seas of sorrow. Sorrow for the lost Lenore, for the rare and radiant maiden whom the angels name Lenore, nameless here forevermore. Then the air grew denser, colder, and the shadow vast and older than the night itself crept inward from the corridor. Something slithered on the carpet, something neither cat nor serpent, something eyeless, yet it saw me where I cowered on the floor. I whispered, "Demon, leave me," but it answered, "Nevermore, nevermore." From its throat arose no croaking, yet I heard a voice soft-spoken, like the rustle of dead leaves that scrape across a tombstone door. "Thou hast called me," it said sweetly, "by the reading of the treaty signed in blood thou canst not see, writ before thou ever bore mortal flesh, thy soul is forfeit, thus I come to claim my store." Quoth the shadow, "Nevermore, nevermore." Ay. Horror rose and choked my cry, and every vein grew cold as dying. I beheld my own reflection in its face, yet not my face. I saw cheeks collapsed and eyes receding, mouth aghast, forever bleeding, skin like parchment stretched and bleeding, where my fingers clawed and orbit wore my flesh, yet older centuries of rotted wood. I screamed aloud, "No more." Then it smiled a smile of graves, and the room itself grew concave. Walls retreating in the darkness where no walls had been before. Time unraveled, memory spooled like thread from broken spools. And I watched my childhood perish, watched my mother's coffin lower, watched Lenore in the white shroud claw the lid forevermore. All was lost, and lost before. Now we sit the thing and I, in the chamber vast and high, where the midnight has no morning and the sun shall rise no more. It wears my skin like a glove, speaks with voice that once spoke love, and pens these lines with my hand upon this never-ending shore. Reader, if thou readst the stanza, know the shadow seeks thee for thy own appointed final door. Close the book, it knocks once more. Quote the shadow, "Nevermore, nevermore."